I don't even know if it's working. That's microphone. What is this? Is this such a busy? Oh, busy. Well, dang, I remember when I used to come on here and there nobody in the chat, and it used to just be me just talking. It's crazy, but yeah, YouTube been kind of they've been smacking my videos. I said I can't even do a reaction video without YouTube restricting it. I said that's just crazy. I said I went back. I said now I see why YouTube ain't sharing my videos out because a lot of videos I did where like I used it. I went to the creator music thing and I used the creator music, and it said that you can use this music or song, and you can share the revenue with the person whose music it is, and then yeah, they end up ganging my I use music on. So I think they don't even share my videos. Like even the people that be subscribed to my channel don't even get like me being subscribed to my channel. I don't get the notification for like 3 days. Like 3 days, bro. I said YouTube be tripping. I don't know, and it's crazy because I've been around. I've been on YouTube for so long. You would think that they wouldn't be tripping on my videos, but they do. They like really do. And I'm like, it's all good though, because it ain't gonna stop me from making videos. I'm gonna keep making videos. I'm gonna keep doing lives. You feel me? It kind of puts you back, sets you back a little bit because you can put in. I put in so much work doing lives over the years, every day straight for months straight, and then I was tripping like I was geeking because I said, dang, other platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. What's up with it? They give me like every time when I do videos on there, a lot of headed to Sacramento, all the way from Dago. I'm like, I've been driving, I've been sleeping. I was knocked out because I think I stayed up last night until like I got up. I said I might as well do it live and start talking on the live. But now I know how to do this thing. I just don't know how to. This is about to be the drive of the drive of the drive. I've been like for the last few days just watching stuff on the brain and the activity of the brain and how the brain come up with these different thoughts and these different things, bro. The brain is a trickster. I don't care what nobody say. Like I was on TikTok yesterday. I seen everybody, basically fighting about religion. Like that's like the biggest war right now. Like people die, kill, will slay, and do all these things over religion. Like it's the weirdest thing to me, man. It just like kind of throws me off. Like over religion though. Like it's like why? Like why? Like, what is religion doing for you? Like, it should be helping you. I would think, it would be helping you, but I don't think so. I don't know. If it got you out there slaying people, if you gotta fight and destroy people in order to make your message be known, then I don't know if that message is actually good. All these messages is throwing me off now. I don't even like to listen to messages no more like I used to. I remember I used to be off into everything. Now it's like everything is the same loop. It's the same illusion being played in different ways. I said, dang, it's like life is overlaying itself over that thing over and over again. But it make it seem like it's something different. And then when you really think about like all these things are just giving the same feeling. It's like the same feeling. The feeling don't change, even though the outside present or the way it presents itself changes. The feelings don't change. The feelings is the one thing that always stay the same. The way people feel about everything, the way people feel about this, or the way people feel about what they eat, or the way they feel about what car they drive, or the way they feel about like the feelings is the one thing that don't change. It's still a good feeling and a bad feeling. It's in the in betweens. But the only thing changes is like this outside thing. And it's like, dang, you start seeing that, that the mind is manipulating this stuff out here. It's like, ooh, it be trippy, bro. It be trippy. I don't even like to think about it. I think I'll be trying to get back lost in life. I get try to get lost back in life because once you start, like you'll lose your mind. You will like we didn't see like you didn't see people lose their minds by having the information even though they got it drive them crazy because like if you like take a big dose of psychedelics and boom, psychedelics show you God, you'll start acting as God. You'll start doing stuff like God, that you think that God should do. That's why I be feeling like this thing was made by the God thing was made by humans. You feel me? It's something. It's a part of us that exists within us that we just put a name on. But it's like people start acting out as that thing. And like that be the crazy part. Because once you start acting out as that thing, you start trying to run the world. You start trying to take over things. You start trying to, you know, point everything out and make everything do what you want to. And it's like just wow, we've seen a lot of them lose their minds. And then we've seen a lot of them be crazy. Like, it's like wow, because no matter how much information you got, you still forget. Like people forget that they're still human. People forget that being human comes with urges. Like, like just because like you're human, so it's just be doing this. And it's like that's another thing. Like you kind of become a slave to the understanding. Like people don't understand, bro. You become a slave to the knowingness. You become a slave to it because as you learning it, now you feel like you got to go out and you got to teach it, and you got to teach it in a certain way. So it's like that thing becomes your master, and that like that's with everything. That's what I'm starting. That's one of the things I'm starting to see. And it's like, man, do I want to be a slave to spirituality? Do I want to be a slave to that? I'm already a slave to my families, to my kids, to myself, to my body, to my mind. But do I want to add that on top of it and then become a slave to that to the point to where now I have to talk this way. I have to act this way. I have to teach this way. I have to come and say all these different things to let it be known that I'm this thing. And I got to show people. And it's like, that's too much. That's taking too much. It's taking on too much. I don't even want to do all that. I can't call your phone. I'm on live. Your phone lost? Oh, you dropped it at the store. You opened the door, you dropped your phone. Oh yeah, that's Blake back there. Dad, can you call my phone? I can't call it though, Blake. You gotta have Mama Brooklyn call. But yeah, you gotta like these times you gotta know what you trying to be a slave to. You feel me? Because you're gonna be a slave regardless. You're gonna be that regardless, but you gotta know what you want to be a slave to. Is you gonna be a slave to the knowledge? Is you gonna be a slave to this wisdom or to this thing? A lot of us is already slaving on the job and all the other things. What's up with it? I'm not a slave. You are a slave, Salt Master. You a slave to YouTube. But it is trippy though because like that's the one thing. Because like when we let these things take over us, like we begin to work for these things and work to make these things what they are, to keep them what they are. Ain't that something? That's the trippy part about it. It's like everybody that together, from them all coming together, they become the religion. Like the religion, it wouldn't be nothing without them, without the people. It's like when they come together, they become the religion. And now that they are the religion, they see and be able to understand that we are the ancestors. Let's even say if we not the ancestors that was before, we gonna be the ancestors 200, 300 years from now. We gonna be the ancestors. 1,000 years from now, we gonna be the ancestors. They gonna be like, this is what the ancestors used to do. And then they gonna pull up a video and we gonna all be on True Life Stories talking about, yeah, talking about life and spirituality. They gonna be like, see, they used to group together and they used to all sit down and they used to talk about it. This is something that they used to do. Like one day we gonna be those people. Like we won't be here, but I'm just saying in the future that's what they gonna be doing. Which is just wild to even think about. Like everybody, like everything just even playing a part into making this thing what it is. Like I was geeking off that like yesterday. I was geeking off the fact that how we get mad about the way the state is set up, the way the laws are set up, the way everything is set up in the United States when we the ones who did it. We did it. Everybody together did this and made this thing what it is. Every person that lived and walked in the States came together and made this thing what it is. And now it's it. Now it's it. And it's not, it's staying it. It's going to stay it for a certain amount of time, as every other nation did. And it's going to run its course until it's done. Like what it's going to be in the future, nobody knows. But it's gonna run its course. You feel me? And like I'm going. Hopefully, one day we kind of get beyond like all the wars, because that be the wild thing. It's like just the wars. You know, us sending our kids over there to go fight. I'm like going, dang. Hopefully, one day we see that a lot of that is not needed. Got me watching unit. Yeah, but yeah, as I get further though, y'all, I'm gonna tap back in though. War needs to end. Yeah, no, it do, bro. The war do need to end. The war it needs to end because like I think once we end that, it's gonna kind of end a lot of things. It's gonna end the smaller wars that are. Yeah, you feel me? The mad scientist. Hey, I was tripping off how much gray I got in my beard. If you go look back on the videos from way back when, I said, dang, from all that diving, I said, the grades just start coming. And I, like a lot of times I thought that's what it was from the diving in. And then, because, you know, people that I was seeing like on TV or like, you know, rappers and certain ones that was my age, they didn't have all the gray hairs. So, you know, they got clear. And then I said, man, everybody over 40 got dummy gray hairs. Yeah. Huh. Not Eminem. Eminem dyed his hair. Dr. Dre just came out. Look, Dr. Dre just came out on Kendrick Lamar concert. His all this was like all the way gray. All the way gray. All of it. Like no black. I know he a little bit older than me, but I'm saying. I'm talking about Eminem. Eminem, oh man, Eminem